The SANFL is set for a lucrative payday. The government has signed off on a development plan that will see much of the AAMI Stadium precinct sold off for housing. Tom Richardson is there, and Tom, the area is set for a dramatic change.
Yeah, it sure is, Kate. Much of where I'm standing now will become housing, with the proceeds of what SANFL Chief Lee Wickett calls blue chip real estate going to a league future fund. Now, the Westpac Centre behind me won't be going anywhere for a while, though. Despite the move to Adelaide Oval, the Crows have a long-term agreement to be based there. Now, the model the league's actually aspiring to is that of Hawthorn's Melbourne home, Waverley Park, where residents effectively share the facilities. But look, piece by piece, over a decade or more, the grandstands around the Oval will come down, starting here on the eastern side. It's been Adelaide's home of football, but now AAMI Stadium's surrounds will be home to a new generation of Westlake's residents. The government green-lighting planning approval for 2 to 4 storey housing adjacent to the golf course on Brebner Drive.
We do expect there to be fairly quick uptake of that.
Some open space will be retained on Max Bashir Reserve, but the surrounds will be zoned for development up to 8 storeys high, down from the proposed 15 storeys.
We have listened carefully to the concerns that have been raised by members of the public in that area.
However, the significant loss of open space to the residents that are existing is still a primary concern.
But building around the stadium itself is a long-term proposition.
It is likely that any development there is something that's on the 15 to 20-year time frame. The Crows, as I understand it, have recently constructed a rather large and expensive building. I don't understand that they're wanting to leave that building anytime soon. But that is ultimately a matter for the owners of the property.
We would be very happy if we could turn the first site over within 18 months to 2 years. And I think the obvious place to start with that development is on the eastern side of the property.
Housing will go ahead too near St Clair Reserve, despite residents pushing for a war memorial on the site.
Overall, furious, in one word, absolutely furious. I don't think our community has been listened to.
I do not expect that I will be pleasing those people. I'm not sure how one can please some of those people.
Tom Richardson, 9 News.